All right, so Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 9 is officially out. It's in the books. We've got it translated. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I want to thank you guys for the continued support. So today we will be doing a quick review. There's not a whole lot to talk about. So once again, this will be a quickie video, but it's not going to be a late ninja upload. So that's something. So the manga chapter begins with Goku continuing to fight Botamo, just where the last chapter left off. So Goku is striking Botamo continually, and he's not doing any damage, and he's like, well, what's going on here? And Botamo's just bouncing around. Apparently Botamo's ability is that he is just incredibly durable. He is impervious to damage, essentially. So when you're fighting somebody like that, from Goku's perspective, you're expending all this energy, but this guy is not doing anything. He's not using any energy. So ultimately, if he doesn't attack you, you'll end up just tiring yourself out to the point where you're going to lose the battle. So Goku starts unleashing Kamehamehas. He's like, okay, this isn't working. So what he does, he's like, okay, I've got a plan. And, Krillin and the spectators, Krillin, Vegeta, and Piccolo are like, well, this is really bad. He can't damage him. But Goku, Goku is using his head a little bit. And that's what I love about Goku. Sometimes he can really, really surprise you. And it's so simple what he does. Okay, so what he does is he walks up to Botamo, and Botamo's kind of like, well, what are you going to do? Like, you can't hurt me. So he just pushes him, and he falls on his back, and Goku just drags him by his legs to the edge of the ring, and Botamo's blasting him, and Goku's dodging him, and he's just like, nah, you can't hit me, fam. And Goku just instantly flips him and throws him out of the ring. So, and Vegeta's like, that is like, I forgot you could do that. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, I've seen a few different variations of the translation, but that was just really just like, okay, Botamo's done. Like, so easy, so quick, so painless. Like, it was just a very, they brushed over that fight entirely. But then we get into the good shit. Frost steps into the ring, and he gives Goku a handshake, and he's just got this big ass grin on his face. And he's like, let's do our best. He's talking like Goku, so I'm interested to see the way that the anime portrays him. If he's gonna have a carefree nature like Goku. I mean, Universe 6 and Universe 7 have a lot of contrasts despite being twin universes. So maybe he's a complete contrast to Frieza's evil, tyrannical nature from Universe 7. And they do say that, he is the Universe 6 version because Goku talks about it. There's not another Frieza from what we can see here. Maybe it's a translation error, I don't know. But as far as we know, he is the actual Frieza, so to say, of Universe 6. So he gives him a handshake, and they proceed to battle. And I want to say that Toriyama does an amazing job on these mangas. They look so close to actually Toriyama. I think Geekdom said it best. I heard him in his review, a modern version of what Toriyama would do today. Like, it looks really, really good. He has amazing art, and the choreography is remarkable. So they get into some battling, and they're just sparring at this point. They're just, gauging each other's powers at this point. And at that point, Goku's like, yo, I know you're holding back. Go ahead and transform. Go to your final form. And this is a really interesting nod to Goku's history with Frieza. So Frost goes to what appears to be his third form, but what would be Frieza's third form. The Xenomorph form. I hate that form so much with that long ass head. But, Krillin's on the sidelines. He was like, well, I believe it's Krillin. It's Krillin or Piccolo. They're like, well, Goku really hasn't seen this form before. Obviously, Goku's accustomed to the final form, but he hasn't seen this form. So Goku plays along a little bit, and he's like, well, don't you have another form? And Frost was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, you're such an unpleasant guy, holding off your form so you can gauge my power. And he was like, just like me. And he goes Super Saiyan. Now, a lot of people are, debating whether this is actual Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. We don't know. We'll see in the anime in a couple episodes. But because the anime is catching up to the manga really fast, I'm actually very interested to see what they do with the anime. With the manga, with the anime being right around the corner because the manga is a monthly thing. I really think it's actually perfectly viable that they skip ahead at this point because the anime is too damn close. That's what they've always done with this manga. But anyways, getting back on topic, that'll be another video. Hopefully it'll be another video. But Goku goes Super Saiyan, and he's like, okay, so if you don't transform, I'm going to beat you. Okay, and he's like, are you okay with that? And he rushes towards Frost, and as soon as Frost sees him coming, he's like, instantly transforms to final form, and his final form looks pretty badass, So I'm interested to see whether or not he has a fifth form, so to say, like Frieza's golden form. So I'm interested to see if this is his final form, if he actually has another form beyond this due to training, or a cooler-esque form, God forbid. But let me know your thoughts on the chapter. Dragon Ball Super is just becoming amazing. It's getting really, really good. My only concern is that this stuff appears to be going too fast with the anime. It seems like it's going to go too fast because the Botamo Goku fight obviously was really fast. Hopefully the Frost Goku fight doesn't take is prolonged as well. But Dragon Ball Super, nonetheless, is on the right path, finally, after two very mediocre, so to say, arcs. But let me know your thoughts on the chapter. That is it for me, guys. As always, this has been D Free. Subscribe if you are new here. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.